All right. Well, cool. How's everyone doing this evening? I'm Devard, darling, founder of the As One Foundation. And tonight, we have a few things going on tonight. Well, As One Foundation, you can always check us out at asonefoundation.org. That's ASONE foundation.org. Definitely go check us out there. But I have a few announcements today. I'll be doing two things. So first of all, I'll be reading tonight every Wednesday, every at the I guess the end of every month, every last Wednesday every month, I'll be reading a new book on sickle cell education. So we can always check me out on doing that every at the end of every, I guess the last Wednesday of every month. For the next few months, I'll be doing that. I'll be reading a new book, and this one is called Breaking the Sickle by author Louis T. McLean. It's a snippet of the life of Dr. Yvette Faye Francis McBarnett. So it's an educational book, kids' educational book, and we'll be doing that at, like I said, the last Wednesday of every month for the next few months. Like I said, the mission of the As One Foundation is empowering families globally, delivering life-saving sickle cell education. So this is a part of our, everything is online now, and education is key. And this is something that we preach every day at the As One Foundation. This is our main goal: is to educate the sickle cell community about sickle cell and everything, the new technologies and everything that's out there, and educating everyone that doesn't know. Every time I read something, I learn all the time. Obviously, listening to Dr. Tamia Austin, our executive director, every time I hear her speak, I'm constantly learning things from her. So it's an onboarding thing, it's an ongoing thing, and at the As One Foundation, that is our main goal and our main mission. And so I'll be reading to you all later tonight, this evening, in a few minutes, and have another special announcement to make. Today is a special day for us at the As One Foundation because it is my mother's birthday. July 29th, 1953, Wendy Ann Hannah was born. And if you don't know, we lost her earlier this year on January 26th, 2020. Same day Kobe died. This year has been a trying year for each and every one of us. We are in different times in our life, and the first time we've all experiencing this global pandemic, and things are definitely changing. But Wendy Ann, Darling was definitely a shining light to this world, and she was a true caregiver. So she also did this, as our mother of five, and to everyone she adopted out there in the world, which is probably someone new every day. But she also cared. She also was a home health caregiver as well as her profession. So caregiving was her life's mission. It was her ministry. Is how she spread the gospel and spread her light throughout the world. So on July 29th, every year we are going to, honor my mother and make it the sickle cell caregivers appreciation day. So all day we've been posting on personal testimonies on social media, on our social media platforms, and we look to make it a bigger and better event every year from here on out. So this year is the inaugural Sickle Cell Caregiver Appreciation Day, celebrated on my mother's birthday, July 29th. 2020 is the first inaugural year, and we will do this every year and make it bigger and better. So at the end of my reading, I am going to announce three caregivers that we're going to give a special gift basket to, that has been sponsored by the Sickle Cell Consortium. So, at the end of my reading, like I said, I'll announce three caregivers. So now I will actually get into the book, back to the reading of the book. So it's a short children's story So bear with me. But like I say, it's very educational, and hopefully you'll learn something from it. So, like I said, first time doing this, so please bear with me. This one is called, it's like I say, it's called Breaking the Sickle, a snippet of the life of Dr. Yvette Faye Francis. He says, it goes to say, this bond that we have here can never be broken. It shows a circle of people in a circle holding hands. I learned at a very young age that true love and friendship are demonstrated by helping the ones that you care about most. Yet being a true blessing to all also means helping absolute strangers too. She's giving a ice cream cone to someone over here. Hello, my name is Yvette Faye, and I hail from Kingston, Jamaica. I want to tell you about how I use my knowledge and talents to break the cycle of sickle cell disease. I don't know if you can see that good, but hopefully you can. Imagine the word cycle as the shape of a circle. Yet on this circle, good and bad things happen over and over again. This is how it is with sickle cell. Each year, many children are born with sickle cell. Most of these children find it very hard to live a joyful life outside of the hospital bed. You see that little kid in the hospital. The sickle cell disease normal With sickle cell disease, normal red blood cells lose their original form and become shaped like a sickle. When this happens, cells eventually get stuck in small blood vessels, and this causes great pain. Sickle cell slows down the flow of blood. It can also block blood and oxygen from getting to important parts of the body. Here's a little demonstration of red blood cells going through a vein, and sickle cells getting stuck in the red blood vessel. In the blood vessel, which causes pain. I never knew of sickle cell until I did some work at a hospital in Chicago where I was able to see how it affected people's lives. Says, how did I end up in Chicago, you ask? Well, my parents and I moved from Jamaica to Harlem, New York when I was a baby. Big up all Jamaicans. I met Dr. Yvette. Every day I honored my mother and father by reading books, doing my chores, and making good grades in school. Trying your best really pays off. I was only 19 years old when I began my education at Yale University School of Medicine. I am 19 years old. Sheesh. It's pretty smart. It was my study of medicine that led me to the great city of Chicago. And it was in Chicago where I made my mind up that I was going to do something to break the cycle. Sickle cell disease is a blood disorder that causes great pain in your body, shortness of breath, and low amount of energy. Millions of people live with sickle cell worldwide. As a doctor of medicine, I knew that I had to do something to ease the pain and help those who were suffering. So I moved back to New York City and decided to make a difference in people's lives. I learned people could feel better and have more energy if they took the right medicines each day. When babies were born, I made sure their parents brought them to my office so I could make sure everything was all right. If a child was born with sickle cell, I made sure the parents had everything that they needed to take good care of the baby. Because of my work touched so many lives, the President of the United States asked me to join a team that would help people with sickle cell nationwide. Big up to Miss Dr. Yvette. Yes, indeed, my friends, listening to your parents, giving your best effort, and having a heart to help others in need brings about the best blessings in life. Lesson. May this bond that you see here never be broken, for this is the bond of unity with the human race. Love your neighbor, obey your parents, and always give your best effort in all that you do. You just might be the next great person to make a huge difference in this world. The end. All right. And that's the end of our first story. Breaking the Sickle, a snippet of the life of Dr. Yvette Faye Francis McBarnett. And wherever you are in the world, Dr. Yvette, you are greatly, greatly appreciated. And thank you for your great work and all that you have done to help the sickle cell community. And like I said, here at the As One Foundation, we are here to help educate families globally, giving them life-saving education about the sickle cell disease, man. And that's what we're here to promote. And we want to promote and continue to big up great people like Dr. Yvette Faye, Francis McBarnett, and like I said, once again, to all the caregivers out there in the world who are taking care of people with sickle cell disease or sickle cell trait. We just want to appreciate you and we thank you so much on this inaugural Sickle Cell Caregivers Day. And now that I get to announce three winners on our first inaugural Sickle Cell Caregivers Day. And this is in no, like I said, no particular order, but the first one we have is, first winner is Sutana's husband. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the names. Okay, I'm sorry. The names are Jeremiah Watts, Ibon Bailey, and Sophia Rose. I think those are the three caregivers that we nominated for today, and hopefully we'll get out those gift baskets to you pretty soon. So once again, Jeremy Watts, Ibana Bailey, and Sophia Rose. Y'all are the winners for the inaugural Sickle Cell Caregivers Day. So I want to appreciate y'all, each and every caregiver out there, to continue to do the great work. And, you know, we love each and every one of y'all. Continue to share love and spread love and knowledge to everyone you're close with and your families. And we'll continue, Lord, to spread the good word. All right. We appreciate y'all and thank y'all for joining me and and especially through the reading. Thank you for your patience with me. So once again, you can go to asonefoundation.org, check us all out, and continue to support. And we love you.